All right. Chaos of creation. Let's speak here. Okay, let's speak through the filter of the ego. That's more relational. Communal logos. Yes, I have a huge forehead. That means I've got a massive brain. Intelligence isn't really something to be measured, it's to be overcome. I'm retarded enough to understand that. So I digress. To do these videos, I'm a reclusive person. I have yearned for relation my whole life. Not just the hey, how are you stuff. It's like, what is real relation? I can't feel the truth in what other people feel. I can't fake it to make it. The communal hierarchy means jack shit to me. Understanding really can't be shared, it has to be felt. And in the process of sharing it, you kill the purity of what it is so it can become something else. So it's not really a winning situation. It's saying, hey, look at this. I just stepped on something, and then you move on. All right, so for this reclusive spirit energy, it's really about the rebellion of self, doing the things which you don't want to do, which you don't feel like doing, the things you're uncomfortable with. Somehow, because life was so much like this, I just understood it has to be done anyway, so why don't I just do it? This is how growth is actioned. And it really does take the fool, because paralysis is analysis. Information binds you. You have to be okay with it, and you have to become okay with it, and it takes time. And some people are tuned that way, and some aren't. So communal recognition, communal logos, connecting takes the ego. I have been blessed by the curse, the irony of egoic directive is I was hijacked, I was usurped. Nemesis is part of my makeup. When hubris sets in, I will be checked. That's Saturn on my MC. I'm really here to learn how to live without the necessitation of a reason. This is the maturing of my father's line. In a sense, it's the maturing of all the yang. Your mother's father, your father's father, your father. Or if someone's tuned into the masculine, they're yanging into existence that. But to do so with humility. Not the kind of bullshit humility which brings people into lowest common denominator virtue motherfucking bullshit, which you will find so prevalent in Normieville amongst your peers, but the kind that only you can associate with because you've had the felt presence of experience and you have realized you are not that, and you have integrated it into who you are. When the shit hits the fan, that's when you know who you are. And it doesn't matter if you're pretending in life. You got to do what you got to do to survive, to make it. Some people are tuned into the highlights, you know, they got to have it, and that's good. We need that. We need people to live to their potential, to their tuning. But I'm not that. A lot of us aren't that. The world is feeding perpetuations of this Wentico urge to be seen. But in broken loop relation, it is just a fucked up protocol, a bug in the machine, a ghost in the machine, an echo of the trauma from the past. We seek validation from a system which would eat us in order to live another second, another moment. We hold the icon of the projected past and we think that that is something of a pinnacle expression, a legacy. And for some, maybe it is, but not for me. I seek authentic reason, and it can only be found in the meanings of life. And those meanings are tied to cycles beyond what I can conceive. They are conundrums. So a living expression of the fool is what I am, essentially. Learning how to be in this world. I feel most of us are like that. If we strip away enough of the persona, there are many meanings in expression. And if you are hip and with it, they will change as you change. They are not static. When you seek to die upon a hill or hold the holy cross of a static conviction, you will find that something else is living through you. And maybe that's the point for most people. Maybe it's the point for you. In the past, it has been a point for me, but I have overcome or undertaken what it was and digested it into something else. Life is therapy. The poison truly is the cure. You have to live. Get out of the mind. You have to get into the felt presence of experience and expose the shadows of yourself. They're hidden in the emotions. The emotions are like a scab. They will shed. They will come back renewed in a new expression. And as you age, as you experience, you will wound yourself less. Become more aware. And maybe that's not the point for you, but it is part of the process. So getting in tune with the little things that are real will help you get from wherever you come from to wherever you're going. And in that life in that way, you will be able to create new meaning for new convictions to live and die through your beliefs, through the limit of who you are to become. So the world is changing and you gotta change too. It's about in becoming. Honor where you come from, who you are, the blood, but also honor the progression, the change. It's all static until it becomes dynamic. And that's when you truly learn you don't know Jack. And that's okay. That's how you learn release language. To find some kind of a authentic expression of living beyond the replication.